Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Tomato Sauce stream. Today, we're going to be playing a bit more KC Cup. We're going to be playing the Fluffalcust build, as it's basically our only speed deck, and we're basically a one-trick at this point. But we do have a fantastic time every time we play it. It's just so much fun, right? And being able to play through your opponent's stuff sometimes is really good. Unfortunately, we still get really hard countered by DD Crow. That's something we can't really do anything about, but still, very, very fun to play, right? At the end of the day, it's not a top-tier deck, and we're not expecting it to be able to out absolutely everything. It's just a bit of a shame that DD Crow is so prevalent in the meta right now because it does hurt our deck quite a bit. But good morning, I can't kill anyone, and yes, I definitely should add some better channel redeem emotes and stuff. I need to do stuff like that at some point. The problem is finding the time, but we will get around to doing that at some point. The thing is, we have no real news. There's nothing really to talk about, so I think we're probably just going to throw straight into ranked, or I say ranked, the KC Cup ladder. We have reached duel level 17, so we're only 3 away, but we might still not hit that today. We'll have to see what actually happens, and again, we're going to have a couple of warm-up games, right? Old man brain slow, so we'll not probably make the most optimal plays. I mean, all day, realistically, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's Wise Tiger. I hit duel level 20 last night. Nice. I have only really had one, like, push for it so far. Other than that, I've just been doing the 3 games a day just to get the rewards. But let's see. Oh, Sky Striker. Okay, this I think is our first game against Sky Striker on Duel Links, so this will be interesting. All right, we'll go Edge and Persist. We send Chain. We send Sabers. We normal Dog. Dog has to search Bear. We don't really get a say in that. Bear gets us to Vendor. Vendor gets Horror in Grave. It does get us another body. I mean, we always take the extra body. Out you come. So now that puts me in an interesting position, because that means I can now hold on to this in hand. Okay, we'll go Harp. And we always bring out Nightmare here. Then we go Galatea by linking Nightmare and Dog. Out you come. Then we activate Nightmare. Doesn't matter what we target. And we will be sending Symbol Skeleton. Then we'll activate Galatea, put back Nightmare. Set out the Babble. Then I guess we just go straight into Deco Talker. Nice and easy. Followed by Symbol Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. Then we'll overlay into Ding. And then we will attach Symbol Skeleton. Make sure we remember to flip this up. And then we pass it back and see what our opponent has for us. I dueled a Sky Striker player last night. They surrendered after my Karen Gorgon reflected their 2 back row at their Shizuku in the same chain. I mean, there's some plays that you make to just demoralize your opponent so much. Ooh. I don't have enough experience. I mean, this is my first game playing at Sky Strikers, but I don't remember them playing Dark God Dealings. I mean, I think we always just send Harp to Grave. Now we have a Harp live. I guess it's not a bad thing to include. Although it just means you basically just -1, but you have got an extra spell in the grave. We're digging through the deck to try and find what we need. Unless this is going to be like some weird... I don't know. I don't think there's much cheese you could do in here. I think this is probably just going to be straight up Sky Strikers. So this one destroys a monster. mean, we always just protect. What are we thinking about chaining? Oh, no, we're just deciding a target. Okay. I mean, we're just not going to do any of that. Then we use Ding to protect. Alright, 3 spells engrave, so we've reached the magic number. Let's see what our opponent has for us now. Mind Con? I think we have to negate this. I don't think I can realistically get away with not negating it. So I've got a Widow Anchor to negate my monster. That's fine. There's not really anything I can do about that. So we let that go. What's the last card in hand going to be, though? Area 0. Okay. But this just doesn't do anything. I'll let that go. You know what? Hit me for 23 pass and then I kill you? This doesn't feel like things are going bad for me. This feels fine. Wait, how can you even activate this? You have monster in your main monster zone. Oh, I was looking at the wrong card. Okay, what does this one do? You can one other card you control, activate top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, I'll shuffle those cards in your deck, do 6 cards to send to your graveyard. Okay, so I'm just going to do this then. Oh. Oh, so I couldn't... Oh, yeah, of course. That was stupid. I should have... What the problem was, I didn't read this card. That was the issue. Because now... I guess we just attach. Ah, we misplayed this so bad because I read the wrong card. We might still be fine. But we have misplayed horrendously. I could have just stopped him from doing anything. But again, it's all learning pains, right? It's all learning pains. So again, that's fine. There's no point in doing that. We had, like, we've already won this game, and we've punted it. So hopefully we can recover here. So going to Ray. At least for me, Sky Strikers are one of those decks. It's better for me to build a board versus when I go first. At least you didn't double misplay by sending Field Spell to Graveyard. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit worried about. Alright, so Kagari comes down. Again, I can't do anything about that. Question is, what do you do with a Widow Anchor? You can take my guy. I'll go for the FOTK. But then that doesn't even kill me. That's fine. Go straight to battle. Swings in. We'll go Harp here. Bring out Nightmare. Until the end phase. So I do get it back either way. That's fine. Alright, we're going to use Nightmare Effect here, so we can use it again next turn. We'll dump World 1. And I'll take my guy back, thank you. So now, Kagari just stick around. I always forget how these work, so... And then when it dies, Ray comes back. All these tokens put card effects, push on this card, and then you can summon out another one. That's where things get annoying. There's no point to use that. So it would literally be, do we want to put that back on top? To get that back. Then I could use it to get rid of that, but then he's going to bring the other one out, and then he's going to do it again. No matter how I do this, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? We could just see how many different things we can get out of this. Let's go Sabers. We'll put this back. Bring this out. And I think I'm just going to link into this. I'm not even going to bother using the effect. The Brute's going to come out. Then we're going to go ahead and use Symbol. Bring this back. So we'll hit this. Then he's going to bring back Ray. Ah, you don't build a board against them, I see. Now we'll go World Wand. Doesn't... I guess it does matter. We should bring this guy back. I'll bring him out and attack, why not? I think here we go Fusion. We'll make this, using this and this. Summon it out. Yes. So we're going to target the Ray. And we're going to target my Toy Vendor. No, don't target that! Ah, I clicked the wrong one! Ah! Have I just thrown again? Oh, I just needed to click the right one. Get swing. Ah! That was literally the timer. The timer cost us. All right, we had lethal like the turn before, and we missed it. Like we just completely misplayed. But then the timer meant we had to mash as quickly as possible, so we clicked the wrong card. We could have just killed the Link and then attacked directly and won. But the bloody timer. The bloody timer. I think it's not really fair, right? How are old people like me, right, playing combo decks supposed to be able to do everything I need to do in 3 minutes? Okay, it's not fair. Okay, Konami, we need an extra minute on the timer. We need to start a petition. Hey, I see. It's going. I mean, we've played one game and we've lost it to Sky Striker, but we should have won it. We had 2 different ways to win the game. We punted because of timers and misplays, but we know that we could have won that matchup. You'll be faster now that you've tried the SS card. The thing is, I've played Sky Striker before, but it was like years ago. So I've got to like refamiliarize myself. And I don't know what they have and don't have from TCG in the Duel Links. Alright. I've never played against Infernities in Duel Links, and I've very rarely played against them in TCG, so this is going to be awkward. So one effect lasts behind the graveyard, just summon no cards in your hand, bench, one effect lasts graveyard, decrease the level. Okay. We've got 2 tuners out. You can now increase or decrease their levels. We get out a 6. Going for the Doom Archfiend. This one I remember playing before. You can target 1 face card on the field, negate its effects. No cards in your hand, destroy it. While you have no cards in your hand, this got about responsive about damage. Okay, so it can't do this during my turn. Okay, it doesn't matter, we're just linking off anyway. Void Ogre. This is a negate, if I recall. Either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell trap card while you have no cards in your hand, you can negate. Ooh, spell trap negate is a little bit annoying for me. Ugh. Okay, Necro brings that back. We're getting a pretty crazy board here. Is this like... Is this the... Oh, wait, is that it? I don't know. I was expecting a bit more there. Alright, we'll go ahead and activate our skill. Let's see how far we can actually get here. Right, I think here we just activate the vendor and see if he negates it. Didn't negate. Okay. So is it... Activates. Which means I should be good to grab... Wings here. Because now we're activating the effect, not activating the card. I mean, that's fine. I don't even know if... So we haven't actually used Bear. Or did we use Bear? No, we just hard drew, yeah. So we can just summon out Dog here if I want. I think we will summon out Dog. Out you come. Then we activate Bear. Go ahead and use Wings. And Bear. Draw another card. And take the effect of Toy Vendor. This gets me to Sheep. I think we always special Sheep here. Sheep. Grab Dog back to hand. Special out Chain. Which I don't actually want to use just yet. I can then use that if I want. I think we just happily do this though, right? We just go 1, 2. Bring out Brute. Activate Brute. Discard. Target this. Now I can just do whatever I want, right? So what does this guy do when he's destroyed? Nothing. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to worry about now. I'm still worried, though. Alright, we'll go Sabers, put back Fusion, summon it out. Then, I'm going to go Nightmare. Doesn't matter what we boost. I need to bring out, or I need to send to Graveyard Horror. Activate Harp. Bring out Skelly. Then we're just going to go ahead and make this, using this and this. Activate the effect. Put this back. Grab this. Then we'll make you, using you and you. Chain effect gets me back Fusion. What do we have left in here? We have plenty of Fluffles in there. We could do that if we want. We can also activate this, which I guess we will. Just to get another card in grave. That's very funny. So now... I think we're just going to go for the Fusion here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's summon... Let's put it here to be safe. Just in case there's some shit I don't know about. So target this. Target this. Target this. Flip this over. Then I'm just going to go battle and just kill. Okay. Okay, that wasn't as bad as we thought it could have been. I really thought when he brought back all those cards and he had the Tuner, the level 6 and the level 3, that he was going to start comboing off harder. I was like, okay, what's the next Synchro boss monster with a negate that's going to come down? But like, Void Ogre Pass is really not that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've seen them spit out their whole extra deck and 90% of their main deck. So do we think this guy bricked, or do we think he was just, like, inexperienced with the deck? Because I don't know enough about it to make a judgment call on that. Because it felt like he had everything he needed and then just didn't go all in. Like, it was really weird. Especially since he had no cards in hand. So unless there was a once per turn on the tuner, he could have just modulated the level again to get out a 6, 7, 5, 9, 10, or 8. Right? So, I mean, it could have just been a once per turn. I didn't, like, read the card as in-depth as I could have. Alright. Let's see what Bakura has for us. Playing an actual Bakura skill. Doing a big think for turn 1. I respect it. Always respect the big think. I think the music's a little bit too tranquil right now. I suppose it kind of suits because nothing's actually happening. What is a Jacobolin? I don't think I've ever seen this card before. So zombies, you could discard a zombie monster from your hand, special summon from your hand. So this is just the zombie pile deck, right? Quick effect, you target one zombie monster from the graveyard, special summon the monster, banish from the field. Then banish this face-up card into the end phase. Okay. So what have we... Right, we've got Jacobolin. The quick effect, you can target one zombie monster in either graveyard, special summon it. Okay, so during your main phase, you can send one zombie monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. During your main phase... Okay, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, so there's nothing happening right now is what I'm learning. So we'll start out with normal summon dog. I think on normal summon dog, we actually do take wings here because we have quite a good setup here to just get a toy vendor off either way. So we'll activate bear. We'll set vendor. We'll flip over the vendor. MST. Okay, that's fine. It's a little bit annoying because it means we can't get a harp into grave. But, like I said, we have the second toy vendor. And we get toy vendor's effect either way. So now we just take sabers. We'll go ahead and activate the skill. We will dump Saberino and Chain. Then we'll drop the second toy vendor. Has he got a second MST? Alright, we're going to activate toy vendor. We will just discard wings here. That is very funny, because we did not even need that, but that gets us just like everything we could possibly want. So now, ooh, do we want to do this now? It's a little bit risky because if we do draw out exactly what we need to summon, that would be frustrating. So I think we will do this now. But then again, if I do make bird. Right, let's make bird. We're going to make bird. I want to get rid of that last back row. Bird effect, we'll just discard harp. Target the back row. Okay, so it's a bluff. So now we just get to kind of just pop off, do whatever we want, right? So we'll go harp. Summon out Nightmare. Then we'll go Galatea. Summon out the Galatea. We'll use Nightmare from Grave. And we're doing it in this order specifically so we don't draw into Symbol Skeleton. And now we can also use Galatea so we don't draw into Babel. So now that we've got all that set up, we can quite happily fire off wings. Banish bear. Draw again. Use the effect of Toy Vendor. Get an extra search. So I guess we take sheep, even though we can't really do anything with it. But that's fine. So now we can activate sabers. Doesn't really matter what we put back. Then we will just go into everyone's favorite decode. Rush off. Well, come on in, Dragson. We got a speed on now. Alright, Symbol Skeleton brings back Galatea. Unfortunately for you, my friend, Ding targets at resolution, so you can't dodge this. Unless I'm misreading something, but we'll see. So it goes for the Jacobolan. Banish it, bring this guy back. Then we'll just banish the new guy. Or banish, we'll send it back to the graveyard again. Goodbye. We'll flip this over just in case. Go to the battle phase, and then we will just clean this up. I don't know, these zombie decks aren't shit, mate. I don't know what people are complaining about. Ironically, as well, of all of the like high-tier decks, again, I want to preface this. We are still playing, we're still ranking up. We're not in stage 2 yet. The people we're playing against are probably not the best duelists in the world, right? Let me preface it with that. But all the top-tier decks we played against, we should have beaten Sky Striker, but we misplayed. We've beat TG. We've beat the zombie pile. Bearing in mind, again, these are probably not optimal builds, and they're not probably being piloted by like the strongest players. But the one deck we have lost to, and it was like we had no chance in hell of beating it, was the junk TG deck, the like Synchron TGs. That was the only deck that we went, I cannot beat this deck. There was just, they made such a ridiculous turn 1 board that I was like, I cannot play through this. Ooh, is this going to be Lunar Lights? Let's see what you got for me, Moe Lester. 18, nice. Yeah, we got to 18. We'll see if we can keep pushing it up. I think we should make 19 today, right? I think 19 should definitely be doable. We'll see if we can push all the way to 20 today. Alright, we got Kaleido check online. Using Lunalight Alleviation. Okay. So we're sending White Rabbit. And we send Crimson Fox. Use Yellow Martin. Target the Kaleido chick. Out she comes. Wait. What? That's it? That's... What am I missing here? By a card effect, you can add one in that spell check for your deck to your hand. That doesn't do anything. Banish the card from your graveyard and negate the activation. Targets a Lunalight monster you control. So if I just don't target it, he can't use that. That's it then. So, it's going to come down to what he's got in hand. Alright, we have a couple of different options. We have to get Heart into the graveyard some way or another. So we're going to activate Toy Vendor. We could normal this if we want. We could discard this. We could discard this, normal this. But this in the graveyard doesn't do anything. So I have to discard this. So we'll discard Harp. Ah, that would have been a really nice draw, but again, we don't really get to pick and choose here. So we have to summon sheep. We then have to use Harp. Harp has to bring out Nightmare. This is going to be awkward no matter how you look at it. I mean, do we just overlay here? It's never going to kill, is the issue. We don't really have another summon either. I think we do just straight up go for this. Which is super awkward, but I think it's the best we've got. Drags him with the 50. Right, so we can send this. He'll get the search, but he can't. Oh, it gets back out because it gets banished. Yes, 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 yes. That's how that works. So I'll go Nightmare. Target. Send this. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately. And then all we can do is go to battle because our hand was very, very awkward. I don't think there was a better line there. Milling that as well really sucks. We didn't even get the plus off of Galatea. Yeah, the fun thing is, we stream 2 days a week as well. Which means getting to 50 means it's been 25 weeks of streams. Lunar Light Alleviation, okay. Send another card from hand. And then... turn Polymerization into Lunar Light Fusion. Okay. It's kind of sad. I think usually I would have been able to win there, but... our hand was so awkward, I don't know. Hi, good luck, done Max Lev with Mayakashi. Nice, Space Shuttle. Congratulations on making dual level 20. Hopefully, I will be joining you soon. Fingers crossed. Okay. So he's going to get to... if he's using Saber Dancer, this is looking pretty yikes. Straight into Cat. In defense. Okay. Can I be destroyed battle? Again, I feel like there was a better play that we just didn't make. Okay, we'll activate Toy Vendor. I mean, there's no reason to not just get this outright. So once again, cannot be destroyed battle during your main phase. But it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything. I'm very confused. So I'm going to link these off. Mayakashi, if 17 summons turn 1 full combo, I've counted it for fun. Or just hope Nibiru never comes out. Alright, now we'll just go Symbol. Bring this guy out. And we'll just send that. And then that's just lethal? Unless I've missed something? Summon this out, I guess. Just go to battle. I don't really want to drag it out if we've just won. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I div maxed with Phantom Knights, so you definitely can do it with Fuffalcust. I mean, fingers crossed one. You got to remember, it's me piloting the deck. That's always going to be the crux in the argument. It's like, yeah, the deck can make it, but can you? Alright, let's see what our next opponent's on. PK as well is such a cool deck. I haven't... So the only time I've actually played PK was with the more modern support with, like, Rusty. So, like, I don't really know how PK plays in Duel Links, but I imagine it's quite fun. Like, it's always a great deck. Current win streak 3. Quite happy with that. So this is probably going to be, what, the Cyberse pile, I would expect. You can make it with Metal Gear Rising music. I mean, that's always the hope, right? As soon as, like, the bangers come on, we just start winning. Okay, backup secretary to hand. So we know he's got backup secretary in hand currently. Summons out Gadget. Brings back Synchron. Destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay, so ideally we want to avoid popping this with anything other than Ding. The monster is special summon to a zone this card points to, except during the damage step. You can banish one spell card from your graveyard. Add a Cyberse Ritual monster, Cyberse Ritual from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, this card is activate its turn. You can target one. Ooh, special summon it. Okay. Brings that back, which will then trigger Cyberse Witch to get a Ritual card. Right, Cyberse Wicked comes down. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so again, doesn't matter, I'm going to send it. This card points cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a monster is special summoned to a zone this card points to, except during the damage step, you can banish one Cyberse type monster from your graveyard, add a Cyberse Tuner from your deck to your hand. Okay. Oh, we got to watch the animation. We can't not watch this. Cyberse Magician. So that'll trigger that effect, let you get a Tuner. And what does Cyberse Magician do? You can reach summon this card. Any damage you take is halved. You cannot halve the same damage twice. While control link monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks, except this one. You cannot target monsters you control with card effects, so I'm not going to target, so that doesn't matter. Except this one, if this card has a link monster, it gains 1000 attack during that damage calculation only. If the card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, add a Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand. So that's fine. Okay, where are we going now? Cyberse Integrator. This card is synchro summoned. You can special summon one Cyberse type tuner from your hand or graveyard into its position. You cannot special summon first turn except Cyberse monsters. You can draw a card. Okay, so now we're going again into Cyberse Quantum Dragon. So while you control link monsters your opponents control cannot target monsters you control for attacks except this one. So he has 2 of those now. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects except this one. Once per turn at the start of the damage step, battles an opponent's monster, you can return that card to the hand. Okay, that's fine. So does this one also have the targeting protection? While you control a link monster, you can't target monsters. This one can't target monsters you control with card effects. So I can't target anything with card effects is what I'm learning here. I might be fucked. I might just straight up be done here. But we'll do what we can. So we'll go Bear. I'll flip this over. Activate the effect. Discard wings. I guess I kind of want Whirlwind out the hand, but at the same time I don't need it. I think I actually do just go Dog here. Dog effect. There's no point in taking that, so we always take Sabers. So we go Edge and Persist. Send, we send. The issue is again, we are completely locked off at the moment from our Orcus cards. And that has not changed that fact. So we're in a very, very awkward position. If we had our Orcus cards, we could maybe try and do something. But I think, as is, we're kind of boned. Because we just cannot target any of his stuff. can't do that. So I'd have to get him exactly here because of where he's put this. Which means I think we're just boned. I think we are straight up just out of this already. Which is a shame. But if I can't do anything, I can't do anything. I mean, we'll spin plates. We'll see how far we can get. So go ahead and use sheep. Pop this back in the old hand. Bring back chain. Still not normal. That's actually kind of funny. I could just tribute both to get out World Wand. It doesn't do anything, but it's funny. I guess we'll use sabers here. Pop this back. Then I'll just link 3 into this. Grab this back. Again, we have like a normal set. We can't even attack, can we? There's just nothing. There's just nothing we could do. Let's go for dog. Then I'm gonna activate Fright Fur Fusion. So I won't be able to target any of his stuff. I'm going to say no. There's like... We're big enough that we can kind of attack, but we still can't actually attack. So it's like... We're basically just trying to make a big enough board, because we literally can't attack anything because of his little loop. We have to just pass and hope that this is enough attack, / we have the one negate, and maybe that'll be alright. The word thing can ban monsters summoned from extra deck. The world thing. The world thing. We needed to access Orchestra Engine to break the board. Yeah, that was kind of what I was aiming to find, but unfortunately... I mean, we might draw it now. The problem is, I think we've used too many resources just surviving that turn. I mean, maybe we should have just gone all in on defense. But the problem is, I don't know, like, what he could have done. There might have been more to this that I just didn't know. We could just normal summon Harp, but then we couldn't use Dog. Mind you, what is Dog even searching now? Like, nothing. But then we don't get the extra body. I want this engraved, but I think getting Harp in the graveyard is the sensible play here. Well, that's weird. So we'll normal this. Use the effect, grab out Bear, because why not? We'll then discard or banish Harp. Get us to Nightmare. We have to go into Galata. Oh, actually, I think I might be boned here, because I don't think I've got another normal summon, or another special summon now. I think I've used them all. Guess I don't necessarily need it. I'll just pop this back here. I think here we do just take return. Although that is going to deck me out if I use it. I don't even know what the last card of my deck is. I'm also about to run out of time. It doesn't help. Summon out Ding. Ding effect. Just send this. That doesn't actually accomplish anything. So I think I'll just go straight to battle here and just swing over this. And just pass. I mean, we did something. We did stuff. You were supposed to win. You had the Metal Gear Rising music. The problem is the Metal Gear Rising music ended. And now we're listening to Elden Ring music. Which is nowhere near as hype. Degrade Buster. Then he just gets rid of that. Okay, yeah, we're dead. I mean, we'll let him finish us off. As long as he doesn't start spitting plates. Right, no, he's spitting plates. Okay, let's just get out of this game then. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't draw the right half of our deck. And we... In retrospect, right, in hindsight, I should have just put a load of monsters in defense mode, because apparently he's not very good at dealing with that, right? If I knew he was going to just go to battle phase immediately, attack with no piercing, no direct, no popping at all, I could have just put stuff in defense mode. But how am I supposed to know that's going to happen? Hello, Super Freshness. Welcome on in. Right, let's see what our next opponent is. Is this going to be Raging Pendulum? Of course it's Raging Pendulum. Alright, let's see what he's got. Once again, welcome to the hand, World One. I don't know why you keep showing up in the old hand. Raging Pendulum with Speedroids. Okay, okay. Where are we going with this is the question. Here comes Skullcrabat Joker. It's the normal summon for the turn. Pretty good one. Noble Dragon Magician. That's an interesting one. I suppose you are playing Speedroids, so it does make sense to use that. But we're just going to immediately discard it and grab out 2 scales. Okay. So you can add a Pendulum. First got the Dragon Pit, which is destroy spell card, right? Yeah. Okay. So where are we going with this? Wisdom Eye to hand. First card if you do. Okay. Going straight for the Pend. Discard this card, so it doesn't do anything. What I'm learning here. So we've got Piper. It's another Oath Dragon. So we can easily make Clear Wing. But then we can't make Crystal Wing. I suppose we could just make Crystal Wing. Giant Hand. Okay. This is just an effect negate, right? Yeah, okay. Now what are we making? So now we're out of Crystal Wing again. We're maybe back into Clear Wing? Okay, so yeah, it's just Clear Wing. We don't really care about Clear Wing. Clear Wing doesn't really bother us too much. It's the Giant Hand that's annoying. Alright, let's start with Dog and see if he'll just negate it. He's thinking about it. He's like, if I cut him off here, is the turn over? Okay, he is going to go for the Giant Hand. That does suck, but we can potentially get something going. The awkward thing is that we have to basically now Toy Vendor into something useful. Otherwise, we don't really have anything. That's actually annoying because Clear Wing exactly stops only Frightful Tiger, which is the only card we now have to out this. So, that is quite annoying. Once again, we need our Orcust package, and it's not here available to us. I could just put this back on top, summon that out. I can get this out, put this back in hand, get that out. None of those plays actually do anything. I can go into a Link 3, but it could only be decode with no target. Go into a Link 2, but like, what does that accomplish? Like, go into Brute. I know he's got monsters in hand, so Brute doesn't actually accomplish anything. I can't even make something that's just, like, big. I could just go Tiger, but then it's only 22 on its own. If I could make a second guy. I just can't do anything with these cards. And there's no reason to not summon this out. So I could combine these two into Tiger. It will gain 300 plus 300, which will put up to 25, which means it could crash into Clear Wing, which doesn't work because it doesn't die by combat. I think no matter what, I'm just boned here. Because this thing can always just run into me, right? Alright, I think we have to do this. So we're going to drop Right for Fusion. I'm going to go 1, 2. Summon this out. We're just going to not use the effect. Go to battle, swing over this. Swing over this. I think that's the best we've got. Try and cut them off of resources as much as we can. I think we're still boned, right? Especially since, because we had to banish the sabers, that now cuts us off of any special summon. Okay, so that's gone, and they're coming back next turn. So now it comes down to, can he just summon out enough to kill me? Which, again, he's got Odd Eyes in the extra, so probably. So this doubles damage it deals. So that's 8, 16. Yeah, it's just lethal. There's nothing I can do about that. Ah, man. I feel like that's 2 games in a row where if we just opened an Orcus card, we just win. And we just don't see them. And it's like, ah! But it is what it is, right? When we're only playing so many or so few Orcus cards, we're not going to see them every single game. But Orcus is kind of the great equalizer. It does let us kind of deal with anything that we need to. Could Lightsworn Engine work for Fluffles, especially the spell that mills 3? The problem that putting anything else with Fluffles always has is Fluffles is such a big part of the deck. They need so many engine cards to work. Like, the Orcus package only really works because it's so small, as well as the fact that we need a turn 1 play. And obviously, you know, Ding is just a really, really good card. It's like this deck has, like, no space for anything more. Like, it's so, like, tightly packed with everything. We want more in here already from, like, even the Fluffles themselves. We want more Orcus cards in here as well. We just cannot fit anything in. Next increase comes down, puts out Vion, Vion effect. Where are we going with Vion? So banish Vion, grab out Polly. I always find that when people are playing just standard heroes, their end board is usually kind of a nothing board. We'll see what he actually makes here. Plasma. Ooh. How do I beat Plasma if he summons it? So make it Sunrise. Grabs back Miracle Fusion. Okay, okay. So now we're miracling into what? Because until Plasma hits the board, I'm really not bothered by it. Second Sunrise. Liquid Soldier effect. So he still has the Plasma in hand. Again, as soon as Plasma hits the board, I think I just lose. But if Plasma, for whatever reason, doesn't hit the board, I think I just win. Alright, let's see what we got then. So Bear here is really nice, actually. I think we always just start with Bear. So we're in a bit of a weird spot where we have to kind of use the discard on this, which means we can't really use wings. So we're going to summon out Dog. Has he got Effect Veiler? That's funny. I don't think that actually does too much. It basically comes down to, because we're not going to have another summon, it might just come down to what the Toy Vendor hits now. Because I could discard wings, guarantee Toy Vendor goes to graveyard. I mean, then it comes down to does he have another Veiler? I think it is actually better to send wings here, because then we guarantee that we can pop both of these, or we could try. If he has a Veiler, we can't do it. I think we will do that. So we're going to discard wings. That's also very funny. So now we take Sabers off 1. Then we activate immediately our Edge and Persist. Send Sabers. Send Chain. Then we simply activate Wings. Banish Bear. That's also very weird, because that's the card I was going to search. And that actually sorts us out amazingly well here. So we'll take Dog here. So if I use that, we should start with Return. Get rid of this, draw some cards. That's also very funny. So I can activate this, put that back on top, use that, get that, swap that round, but then I'm left with a bit of an awkward situation. Alternatively, we instead just don't use that because we don't need the search. I think that might be better. So we're going to special this out now while we still can. I'd rather have him in the graveyard, so we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to straight for Harp. Bring out Nightmare. Then we're going to go into Galatea here. And then go ahead and use Nightmare. Doesn't matter what we boost. And then we send Symbol to Grave. And we'll go all of these into Decode. Then I can go Symbol Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. We'll then activate Sabers. Put this back. Bring it out. Activate Galatea. Galatea, put back Nightmare. Set the Babble. Then I guess I just go for it, right? So we'll go Frightful Fusion. Make this by using 1, 2, and 3. Summon out the Frightful Tiger. Tiger effect. We'll go for 1. Go for 2. We'll go for 3. And again, just to make sure we don't get like kite-roided out of the game, we will still play this sensibly. Summon out Ding. Attach. Activate this. Go to battle. Now this doesn't kill through Kite-Roid if he does have it, but... Oh, what the heck does Increase do? Okay, that doesn't do anything. And then we just kill. Okay. Well, we managed it that time. Turns out, if we find the Orcus cards, the deck actually works quite well. Who would have thought it? If only we had a way to, like, consistently hit the Orcus. I mean, usually on, like, our turn 1, we filter through so much of our deck that we should have everything, but, like, there are just some hands where it just does not fall into place. It just doesn't come together. And that kind of sucks, but at the same time, that's part of card games, right? That's just the way it goes sometimes. Ooh, Kaiba. Now, this is a fun fact as well. Almost every Yugi we've played against during this climb has been playing Blue Eyes, and every Kaiba has been playing Dark Magician. So, we'll see what happens. He has Plasma and Stratos in hand. Yeah, I mean, we knew he had those cards, but, well, did we know he had the Stratos? Did he put it back into his hand? I can't remember. I don't, because he searched one and then played it. But we knew he had the Plasma. If he had actually just shotgunned that Plasma, bear in mind he didn't know what we were on. And even if he did know, he doesn't necessarily know that we're very monster reliant. But Plasma just hard shuts down this deck. Okay. 2 Blue Eyes to hand. The hand is double Blue Eyes. Brings out Alternative. Normal summons a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Uses Battle Chronicle. Adds Successor Soul. Okay, so he has a quick effect, pop one of my guys as is. What are you making? Imduck? Hello, Imduck. At the start of the damage step, this card battles the opponent's monster. This card points to you can destroy the opponent's monster. Okay. That's not a bad draw. Actually pretty good, I think. So I'll go Edge of Persist. We'll send. We'll send. We know the card in his hand already. If I summon this... I mean, I guess I have to summon this either way, right? I don't really get a say in that. So we'll summon this and see what he does. Well, I took the effective dog. So we could pop this, but we still get... Index is left for Successor Soul. Ah, okay, okay. We add Bear. We activate Bear. We'll set out the Toy Vendor. This is where stuff gets a bit funky because if I... Depending on what I send, it changes the turn drastically as to whether we go for a Deep Fluffle Wings play or we go for the Orcus play. I mean, I guess I could just get rid of both. The problem is, I can force, or I could try and force out the Successor Soul. But then I'm still going to be low on monsters. Alright, let's go Toy Vendor now. And I think we will just discard Harp. See what happens there. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we're going to go Chicken, I think. See where Chicken gets us. Oh, no, I should have put it there. I always forget. I always misplay with it. 100% of the time. Alright, let's see what this is. Yes, I would love to use the chain. So he did hit the Successor Soul. Sends both to grave. Does summon the Blue Eyes. We do take the Frightfur Fusion. Okay, so now we can use Fluffle Wings. Use the effect of Toy Vendor. Search another bear. We'll take a bear here. Alright, before we go any further, just in case we hit the last target, we are going to use Harp Horror here. So I'm going to summon this out. Throw down the Toy Vendor. Did you summon Pot of Greed yet? Not yet, but soon. Right, we'll go Toy Vendor effect. We'll send Symbol Skeleton here. Again, we don't get the special because we went for an Orcust effect because we really did not want to hit our last guy. Then here we'll go Sabers. Do we just force it, is the question. No, I think we hold it. We do just hold. Right, we're going to go into Galatea here. Out you come, Galatea. Still nothing. Okay. Okay. So now I think I am just going to straight up use Galatea here. I'll pop this back. Oh, actually, I think that was a misplay. We'll have to see where this goes. We'll have to see where this goes. I think that might have just cut me off of what I need to do. Because now I'd have to use this to bring that back. Or I could use this to send it back to grave, which doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I've popped this up. Alright. Alright. We'll probably be fine. Stop panicking, everyone. Let's just hard drop the Fright for Fusion. I don't know how I've messed this up so bad. The trick was just don't use Galatea, and then everything was fine. But instead, we summoned Galatea because we're dumb. Ah, this is only going to be a 2-mat as well. So summon that Tiger. Tiger effect, we are going to force the back row either way. Then I don't think it matters too much. Silver's Cry. Okay. Wasn't expecting a Silver's Cry, not gonna lie. So now we have like a bunch of stuff we can actually accomplish. We can only actually get rid of one of these monsters, which is a little bit annoying. So I think here I could just go into this and then overlay that. That's not actually a bad shout. No, it is really bad because I don't have enough to... Oh, I could still do it. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. We'll go 1, 2. Summon it out here. We'll activate Nightmare. Send this to grave. Then I'm going to activate World Wand. Bring this back. Then I'm going to activate Symbol Skeleton. Bring this back. Then I'm going to activate Long. Put both of these back. We'll send this. And we'll just overlay into this. Send that. Activate this. Go to battle. I'm sure there was a much cleaner way to get there. I mean, we even identified where we misplayed there, but we got there in the end. All right, let's catch up. In-depth is just for Successor Soul, the newest version of Duel Links. Hit them harder. I mean, that's always the plan, Hound Rebel. That means he has Ultimate Fusion with a pop, gotta be. It was Silver's Cry, which again, I didn't expect. I was not ready for Silver's Cry, to be honest. Did you summon Pot of Greed yet? All the time, mate. All the time. I love my Gear-Free Tsu ships. I know you love them. I can't kill anyone. I'd have to actually like see that deck in action sometime. I've heard so much about it, but I have to like see that game at some point. You gotta like send me a replay or something so we can actually see it in action. But a lot of time I literally don't normal summon because of that. Can run the Spellbook engine to trade my normal summon for a Pot of Greed, which is nice. Nice. And Icy comes in with the dub. Right. Let's see if we can get another win. Let's see if we can try and defy all logic by getting some more wins with my crusty ass brain. Alright, Kaiba. So it could be the old Blue Eyes again. Could be Dark Magician. Or could be, you know, literally anything else. We are going second. Oh, we are on a level up as well. Battle Chronicle, okay. If you can beat Blue Eyes, you can max for sure. Blue Eyes, though, Blue Eyes is a weird one because I do think there is a difference between good player on Blue Eyes and like standard Blue Eyes player, right? I think it's like in Rush, whenever you see Harpies, Harpies is like, it's very free to play friendly. It's very popular, so a lot of people play it. So a lot of the time, it's just kind of a free win because your opponent doesn't really know what they're doing. They haven't got like a good build of it. So by that same margin, people, I think, underestimate Harpies. But Harpies is actually quite a good deck when it's like being played correctly. And in speed, I think that is also translates to Blue Eyes, where Blue Eyes is everywhere. So just by it being oversaturated, there will be more bad players playing the deck. So whenever I beat a Blue Eyes, I'm always like, I don't think I would have beaten like a tournament level Blue Eyes player playing a tournament level Blue Eyes deck, but I can beat people on the ladder, you know? Now, I might be overthinking it, but that's just kind of how I feel. That's like my impression. Oh man, Imduck triple back row and a Necro Valley. Bro. That means Fright for Fusion doesn't work. So I have to pop this. That has to go. That is my top priority. I can get that engraved. I might actually have to not send this. If I go Toy Vendor, discard Orcust, see where we go from there, I think. I kind of need this to work. Like, really badly, I need this Toy Vendor to just hit a Fluffle card. Okay, that puts us in a pretty good spot. Right, Dog Effect. So, what do we actually need here? Sheep is actually pretty good just to get an extra body. I don't necessarily need the body though, so maybe wings would be better. I think we are going to take the wings. We'll see what happens. So I think we do hold this. I think we do normal summon wings. Then we go bird. Oh, I put it in the wrong place again. I need to, like, think about this. It's very rare that I have arrows pointing at me, but I do need to really think about this a bit more. Right, we'll hit Necro Valley with this. Okay, so we don't have a normal anymore, so there's no reason to hold on to this. So we'll send this and this. Then we're going to go ahead and use wings. Banish Bear. So normally I would just take sheep here, but there's no real reason to at the moment unless we get lucky. So I think we do just take dog. Now it comes down to, do we hit the right card? I guess it doesn't matter if we hit the wrong card. So I think we will just activate Toy Vendor again. We'll activate the vendor, discard the harp. Doesn't do anything for us anyway. Okay, that's not the best card to hit, but it doesn't actually matter too much. So now we'll go harp effect. Summon out symbol. We'll just go straight to Galatea. Hello, Arkeem. Welcome, welcome on in. It goes for the Successor Soul. Sends that, sends this. That's all fine and dandy. We can still just bring it back if we choose to. Summons out of Blue Eyes. Again, also fine. So now do we just go all in? Is the question. What have we got? 1, 2. We only have 2 Fluffals in the grave. We don't have a way to get another one into the grave. Okay, we are just going to shotgun the Frightful Fusion now, I think. There's an argument to not do it this way, but if I can just get rid of those back row, then I should have a much better idea of how to actually like finish this up. Alright, Frightful Tiger comes down. We will use the effect. I'm going to force both the back row out, and then see what he's got after this. Ultimate Fusion. Okay, that's fine. And that's it. Okay, we're just going to do an Ultimate Fusion. If he pops... I guess he has to pop the monster, right? There's no reason to pop anything else. Cannot be destroyed by battle. None of that matters. Okay. He pops the monster. He loses Book of Moon. Now we can just go Skeleton. We can also go Nightmare. I guess we go Skeleton here. We'll bring back Galatea. Then what? We can just put that back, or we can put Nightmare back. I actually think we just put the heart back. Grab out the Babble, why not? Then we'll just go into Ding. Ding will then get rid of you. Alright. Oh. I think I'm sequencing these plays like in the wrong way. But the other issue is I'm not getting enough, or at least the last few games, we haven't had enough of the Fluffals in the graveyard to get like a max like board wipe with the Tiger. And I think that's where I'm like second guessing myself, because I'm not wanting to Tiger until I've got like a max board wipe. So I keep sequencing things a little bit off, and I see like starting the Orcus line when I don't have to start it yet. But it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Alright, let's see what the next opponent has. It's Yugi. Now, is this going to be another Blue Eyes? Oh, it's not going to be another Blue Eyes, because we're playing a... or I suppose it still could be. Shiranui style successor. Okay, Shira's. Okay, this is such a bad hand. Holy... oh... maybe we can make something happen with it. I mean, we literally have one line, so we're always doing that line. Go on, give me a dog. Dog off the top. We have to normal either way, so we can't just go like bear, search, bender, discard. So I think we always just drop this down. DD Crow. All things considered, him crowing there is actually kind of okay. Like, it might still stop us from playing the game. But that's a lot better than like where it could have been. So I'll drop Galatea. Activate Galatea. Pop this back. Drop this down. Activate. We're going to activate Return here. Send this. Not doing that yet. Draw 2. Then we go Symbol Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. Then we overlay into Ding. No matter what I do, I feel like I can never deal with Shura. Well, it's because Shura is a pain in the ass. Alright, we'll attach that to that. There's no reason to use this effect because it doesn't go anywhere. So now we just pass on this. So this is not the strongest end board we could have. But, considering he had a DD Crow, this is not bad. The issue is we don't have a negate, and he's going to summon out like a really crazy board here. Gold Sock. Second Gold Sock we've seen today. Okay, so this is a trigger Spirit Master. Yeah, we'll stop that. I don't like you doing that. Use a Successor. There's so much damn gas that even if I hit them with Abyss Dweller, they are still able to combo. Yeah, Abyss Dweller, like... Yeah. We're then, I think, just going to go straight into Decode here. Okay, so now you're using Supremacy. Very early. Doing any of this now doesn't actually help me. Does it? It kind of does in a weird way. I think we just let this go. We'll just let him do what he's doing. So now he can put those back. Pops that. But now I can just go Symbol Skeleton. Bring this back. And we can send... I don't actually know which one's better to send here. This one protects from destruction, so we've got to get rid of this one, right? The issue is that we're still going to be down on like what we actually need to win the game. So I can boost this, but it's not going to get anywhere near high enough. We can go World Wand. Bring back Symbol Skeleton. We still don't have access to that. Could just send both to Grave, I guess. Go 1, 2. Summon this out. We'll go ahead and activate the effects. We'll discard. We'll target that, I guess. Then we'll just end. Alright. Unfortunately, we still haven't seen either of Scissors or Chain, which has kind of made Frightful Fusion dead. Otherwise, we would have just won the game there. I think we do just die here, though. Okay, that does nothing. Don't care about that. So this is going to force this. Brings this back. And I guess we just send this. Surely he just has lethal here, right? There's no way he doesn't have lethal. I think there was maybe a line here that did it, but I couldn't see it if there was. If I can just find one of my edge imps, we might just be okay. Oh, that's... Actually, that does it. That does it. So we can send this. Sure, we'll summon this out. No reason not to. Use the effect of Dog. Use the effect of Toy Vendor. We always take you. Sure, we'll take you as well. Now we activate the skill. We send Sabers. We send Chain. We normal Wings. We just kind of want Wings in Graveyard right now, so we're just going to do that. Make Bird. Activate Wings. I think we're actually messing this up. I think I had lethal and I'm just not doing it. Go 1. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yep. Target. Nope. Battle. Swing. Swing. Oh! Oh, get up, timer. Oh, bro. I'm not smart enough to play this deck. I think that's what I'm learning here. It takes me so long to, like, see the lines. And then, like, I don't calculate lethal in time and all this other crap. Ah, but we did it. We got to win. We take them. We always take those. We always take those. Whew. God, the mental gymnastics I do to, like, convince myself I need more damage. When I just don't. I just don't. Right, Paradox. Just think faster or play less combo. Listen, right? I really like combo decks. Combo decks are very fun. I can't help that it's just the most entertaining way to play the game. Terraforming. Okay. We add Area 0. Area 0 comes down. Use Area 0 effect. Target the face down. Okay. Probably gonna grab multi-roll, I would guess. Oh, goes for Shark Cannon. Okay. Shark Cannon actually is so bad for me. How do I beat Shark Cannon? It's just a DD Crow. It's just a DD Crow. Maybe we can be fine. It's not looking great, let's be honest. Area 0 search. Oh, because you just wanted it gone anyway. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's start with Toy Vendor. It's only one DD Crow. One's usually more than enough. We'll activate Toy Vendor. We'll send Fluffle Wings to grave. Okay, that baited out the Shark Cannon. Alright, so now we can go Orchestrate Return. We'll send Harp. Now we started with normal jet. So we normal, use the effect. I think here, I really want to take Sabers. Because that lets me like do so much, but then I don't have a way to get him into grave. Oh, we're taking Sabers anyway. We're taking Sabers. Right, Edge and Persist. We send Sabers, we send Chain. We'll activate Sheep. Dog back the hand. Bring back Chain. Now, this is where stuff gets a bit funky, because I think I kind of have to do this. So I'll go Phoenix. We use the effect. Discard the Symbol Skeleton, target the back row. And I would like to also use my Chain effects. Hey! I mean, I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll take it. We will take it. We would have had to still jump through many hoops, because we had to get rid of his monster, then he brings back Ray, then we try and get rid of Ray, and then he brings back his, like, a new Sky Striker Ace, and then we have to get rid of that. And then we're good to win the game. But that's basically like... Oh, I mean, that's such a pain, right? That's like... a Frightfur Tiger plus a Ding plus potentially either we just attack over that or we'd have to get out the other guy from Extra Deck whose name completely escapes me. I other link to Bouncer? Bounder? Gladiator Beasts. Holy. Okay. It's funny how Gearfried counters Ray in Graveyard just by equipping the link to itself. I mean, you know, that's one way to do it. Okay, we have a quest. Take Rejection. Your opponent cannot target Gladiator Beast monsters you control with card effects, except during the battle phase. If a Gladiator Beast monster is special summoned from your main deck, you can special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck with a different type. Okay. Special summon a Gladiator Beast from your hand or graveyard, a different type from your control. Okay. And then this one is Card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster. You can discard one Gladiator Beast card, draw 2 cards. At the end of the battle phase card battled, you can shuffle back into the deck. Okay. So Test Panther comes down. Card is link summoned. You can add a Gladiator Beast card from your deck to your hand. You can target one Gladiator Beast monster you control, shuffle that Gladiator Beast monster into the deck. If you do, special summon one Gladiator Beast monster with a different original name. Okay. So now we're doing comeback. Special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or graveyard with a different name. So we've already used this once. This is our second comeback. So now you're going to special summon, and then you can use Test Panther to shuffle it back in. And then you'll get out 2 guys, potentially. Right, Darius comes out, Darius effect. Hello, Duel Links Alpha, welcome, welcome. Okay. What? I don't know where this is going. Like, what is the end board here? Are we gonna go into like Hoplamus? Not Hoplamus. What's the big one called? The one that has negates. Cannot for the life of me remember what he's called. So his Geyserus is the pop. I cannot remember what it's called. How are you doing? We're doing quite good. We've reached duel level 19. So we're almost there. We're gonna see if we can't try and squeeze it out, but I'm not really too familiar with all the modern Gladiator Beast cards. You control attacks, cannot be destroyed by that battle. Your opponent can activate card effects into the end of the step. At the end of the battle phase, this card battled. You can return this card from the extra deck, special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters with different names. Okay, so I can't target as long as this spell card is here. And the rest of this doesn't seem to do anything. As long as it battle them, we shouldn't care too much. Alright, so we summon. We use the affected dog. There's no point in taking you. There's no... Oh, there's maybe a point in taking you. I think here we do just go Sabres, right? So I'll go Edge and Persist. Send Sabres, send Chain. We're going to go ahead and activate Orchestrate Return. I'm going to send Horror. That is very funny. Okay, so now we can just go Bear. Grab out the second vendor. Activate the vendor. Use it, send Wings. We even get another special if we want it. I don't need it. I really don't need it. If I use that to put that back, that doesn't really change anything. I think we will just special it. Go, dog! Alright, so now we go Wings. Banish Bear. Oh, that's an annoying draw. But we still do have a spare. So now we add Sheep. So the problem is if we don't do Sheep now, we're in a bit of a weird spot. And we need to discard anyway, so it kind of works out either way. So we use Sheep. Dog back to hand. Bring back Chain. Then we go into Bird. There's no arrow pointing up, so even though I've remembered to do it this time, I don't actually have to bother putting it anywhere except the one place it can actually go. Use Nightmare Phoenix effect. We discard Simple Skeleton. We pop this. And we'd like to use the effect of Chain, which does get us Frightful Fusion, and then he's just going to scoop. Okay. Okay. Well, we've had 2 early scoops the last 2. You know, it's been looking quite good. Dominate Anus, that's how I remember it. Hi, DL Alpha. Last night. Oh, that's awesome. Me too this morning. Everyone's hitting dual level max, apparently, except me. Just finished uploading my 1-card Exodia FTK to TikTok. Damn, son. Nice. When you're Gearfried Evil Eye. Is that one deck, Gearfried Evil Eye, or is that... is that Gearfried and Evil Eye? Alright, let's see what our next opponent has for us. Another Kaiba. Let's see what Kaiba has. What you got for me, Kaiba? Yeah, one deck I use Evil Eye Gearfried. I can't even imagine those two archetypes going together. Well, mind you, I guess I'm playing Fuffalcust, so... Don't worry, I'm not at max yet. I don't know how much... I think you play more speed than I do, right, Dragson? Like, generally, I think you're probably better at speed than me. Which I suppose isn't saying much, but... Because a lot of the people in the community generally are all rush players. I always forget like who plays speed and who just like is just a rush only. Right, Successor Soul. Bear is nice here. I think we do just go straight in with the skill. The problem is, if he does have a second Crow, this feels really bad. We go Bear. We'll activate the Toy Vendor. Activate Toy Vendor. Discard Harp. Oh, that's actually a really annoying mill. Like, it's not, like, awful, but it's really not good. Because that means we now have... Oh, no, that means we don't have target anymore. So now we have to use... Sabers. We have to put you back on top. Then we can use ARP. Bring back Skeleton. Now, I think we just have to go straight into Galatea, which feels really bad, but I don't think we actually have much of an option here. Champion's Vigilance. Okay. That is... I mean, it's not really fine, but it's like, it's okay, I think. Now I think we just drop the Fright for Fusion straight up. So go 1, we go 2. So we know he has Vigilance. Not Vigilance. We know he has Successor Soul. So there's no reason to not target both his monsters. Hey, Globe. Evil Eye is an equip archetype, so it works. I mean, I really just do not know much. I think I played against Evil Eye one time in Duel Links, and that is 100% of my exposure to that deck, so I'm just completely in the dark with that one. Works surprisingly well, since Selene is an equip spell that you can recycle back if you use your Gearfried Negate. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I know how good just Gearfried is in general. In my opinion, the Gearfried skill should have had a restriction, of 10 Fire Warriors or equip spells, in my opinion. I don't know why I said IMO twice. I mean, you could say IMO as much as you want, buddy. It sounds like a buff to me. I tried Dream Mirror Gearfried as well, but it sucks that Dream Mirrors have to use so many resources to make a board, and they can't as easily, and that they are easily disruptible. I mean, that's kind of the problem I'm having with Fluffles, right? Is just Crow or any like Crow type effect like really messes me up like, really badly. It's a small and fitting one. The skill isn't as crazy as a lot of others we've gotten recently, so I think it's fair. Right, then he comes down. Now we go simple skeleton. So... Oh! I'm an idiot. Was that because it wasn't summoned correctly, or did it go back? Because it wasn't summoned correctly, I can't bring it back. Would that have mattered? I probably would have. Oh, that's really bad. What is this last card in hand he can activate? Or has he got something in graveyard he can use? He has DD Crow as the last card. Brother. Oh my god. I mean, that's just us completely boned, right? Even if... We're going to give him the turn and see if he kills us, but I'm pretty sure we're just dead anyway. I can't play into DD Crow at the best of times, let alone, like, this, like, weird brickfest that we're having. I think we've used up all of our resources. I don't think there's a single card we could draw to get us out of this. Yeah, we have no targets for that in deck, so that's just a set pass play. Both of our targets for it are already here. We use Toy Vendor. Is there anything we could hit? It'd have to be World Wand to do anything. And even then, I don't think we have anything. We've already used all of our fusions. We would have to have a special summon, which we don't have anymore. I think we're just completely spent. But we might as well just use this anyway, because there's no point in dragging this out. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty cringe, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Hey, Max. Legend 4 with Cyburst. Nice, nice. Might try Fusion Deployment Fluffle build. I mean, if you can make it work, that would be meh. Because it locks you into fusions. I mean, if you're playing like pure Fluffles, you know, like something, but again... Blue Eyes ZZ. Yeah, unfortunately, that entire game just went like really wrong. Like we didn't quite spin up the engine as much as we needed to. He had a DD Crow in hand as well as a negate. That negate actually really hurt us. That hasn't actually happened. Usually, the normal summon or the special summon of Galatea doesn't get negated, so we don't have to worry about that usually. So now I know that. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know if there's anything else I could have done. Oh, that's awkward as well. I really don't want to open both of these. What does this hand even actually accomplish? Next to nothing. And he's got Veiler. Bro, we're bricking and we've just been Veilered. Holy. Okay. Getting the search off that doesn't do anything. So we basically have to hit a, like, this needs to be a Harp Horror or Orcus Nightmare. Otherwise, we're just done. That was the worst card we could have hit. Let's go next. Oh, that could not have gone any worse, bro. That could not have gone any worse. That was like a garbage hand into getting Veiled on the only normal into milling the only card in our deck that we really do not want to mill. That was the car crash in action. I don't think there is a worse, like, start for our deck. That is, like, as bad as it gets. Woo. Woo. The skill is so lame. I saw some box predictions with Dennis' character, and someone was like, give us more Frightful Fluffles. It does make sense, right? Because Dennis is Arc V. Arc V character comes out, usually you get Arc V support, right? Fluffles is also Arc V. You know, it could be a thing. Probably going to be Arc V mini box. They got to throw us some Fluffle support somewhere. Exactly. Again, the issue is going to be like trying to fit it all into the deck. Fluffles has always had the problem of really struggling to stay within like the minimum cards in the deck. Cruel Well You Are. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take Cruel Well You Are. Hell, release all the cards at Ultra Rare across 4 different boxes. I don't care. I'm still going to get them all. You are Cruel, I guess so. I mean, it would be weird if they didn't, right? Like, Fluffles isn't a low rarity archetype. I should probably read some of these cards. Level becomes different to original levels. When your zombie type monster is destroyed by battle, and this card is in your graveyard, you can summon this card, banish it when it's filled. So it's only when it's killed by battle, so I don't really care. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can type one zombie monster in your graveyard. So just summon it. This card's in the graveyard, you can banish one zombie monster you control, special summon this card. You can use each effect once per turn. For a battle card effect, you can banish a card from your hand or graveyard instead. So if it would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Banish from hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense. So if I try and destroy, he's going to get this guy out either way. I already know what that one does. If this card's in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished monsters to the deck, and if you do set this card, banish it with this build. Okay, that's fine as well. Oh, there's so much crap going on. Right, Zombie Sucker comes out. What more Raid Raptors DDD support? Me too, brother. And the PK. Just give us just every arc V. Just give us Super Heavy Samurais while we're at it. You know, we'll take some more Performer Pals. Burial comes down. Okay. Mizuki again. Why is this card not a once per turn, bro? Oh, Burial plus Mizuki is actually kind of gross, isn't it? Where are we going with this? We've got Felgrand. Monster special summoned from either graveyard while this monster is on the field. You can target one other face-up card on the field and negate its effects to this turn. Okay, so that's the effect we're going for. Now we're making the Mayakashi one. Okay. If this card is special summoned, you target one effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effect. Quick effect you can banish from your graveyard. Banish this card from your graveyard. So he wants to get this in the graveyard, more than likely. Okay. There's so much shit that is now set up that I don't know if I can play through it all. I don't know if I can play through any of it, to be honest. Right, we'll start off with Edge and Persist. We just want to get these out of our hand. No reason to not use Bear. We'll grab this out. Activate Vendor. Use the Vendor effect. Send Nightmare. That's not really a good card to hit with that, but we'll go Nightmare, target. Okay. Oh, target card of my graveyard and banish it. That sucks. I mean, there's nothing else I could do about this, so... I think I'm just screwed, right? Like, what else can I do? I can normal this. We can activate this. Bring this out. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this. Like, straight up. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is over. We'll just go next. We'll just go next. There's no way we beat that. If we went first, maybe we have a chance there. We do not beat that going second. Like, no chance in hell. Which is a shame as well. We were on like a 6-win streak. We were pretty close to reaching that dual level 20, but now we're going to be all the way back down to the bottom of the rank, which is a bit disappointing. But Like we say, it is what it is. And there are just going to be some decks that we just can't beat. We just need to accept that. Alright, we're going second. Let's see what we're against this time. Life Point Boost Alpha. I don't know if that's more scary than a real skill. Cosmo. Okay. Alright. So we need to force that out at some point. I think we always just use bear here. So out you come. We can flip over Toy Vendor. The issue is, I think we have to still send Harp to grave. Because as much as I'd like to send World Wand, it doesn't do anything. And we had that before to get a second monster on the field, so we have to send Harp. That is annoying. So that means we could have done whatever we wanted, really. Alright. We'll go Harp here. Bring out Nightmare. And the last few games as well, we've got really awkward hands where we can't, like, play just how we want to play the game. Okay, where are we going? Yeah. I think we just have to go Galatea, otherwise we literally don't have anything, so... Out you come, Galatea. So now he's using Wicked Witch. Brings out Forerunner. Into Cosmojo. Ah, bro. That's pretty cringe. Is that me done then? Am I just out of place? I can boost up his guy. Send a card to grave, but like that still doesn't actually accomplish much because this would be fine if bloody World Wand wasn't stuck in my hand. Really gonna... Bro, just... Bro, come on. We bricked in such a way that his really, really bad interruption actually completely shut us down. Oh, that feels awful. That feels so bad. Like, that should have been a free win if we just opened a not completely garbage hand. But that's just how that goes, unfortunately. Oh, right, it's okay. It's okay. We've had a couple of bad, like, deals, right? We've had a couple of bad hands. We've gone into some decks that are really, really bad. Cosmo, to be fair, I don't think Cosmo's a bad deck. It does have a shit matchup into our deck. Like, we usually completely destroy every Cosmo player we go against. We just bricked so hard there that it didn't matter. We didn't have any of our plays to actually do that. And every game, I swear, we're opening Fusion and Babel. Like, stop being in my opening hand. Alright, we go Dog. Dog effect. I think here we have to search Bear. I don't think we get a choice because our hand is so bricked up with Garnets right now. So we have to go Bear. Bear gets Vendor. Use Vendor. We have to send Harp. It's fine. I think that's actually... Depending how you look at it, that's actually probably really good. This will get us to full combo, as long as it doesn't have any interruptions. So we'll summon out Galatea. We'll go ahead and use Nightmare. Target Galatea. Now we send World Wand. We'll then activate World Wand. Get back Nightmare. We'll use Galatea to put World Wand back. We'll grab out Return. Then we'll go into Decode. Then we go Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. Then we'll go into Ding. Then Then we attach the symbol skeleton back to Ding. Activate Babble. And that is going to be us done. Okay. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Cosmo has gotten me to dual level 19 so far. I think that's the thing. Cosmo's, like, primary, like, gimmick is that they are really hard to get rid of. But if you have access to cards like Ding, like, you can just get around those restrictions, and then it's, like, not a huge deal. Advanced draw, okay. Battle card effects. In the battle damage. At the end of the battle phase, can battle effect damage to opponent with the attack of one monster your opponent controls that battle this card. Okay. It's gone now. I'm sure you're going to have another one. We have an empty machine. Discard one other 10 monster, draw one card. This is the only card in Sponge Trap Zone. Target time monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, then you can set an infinite machine directly from your deck. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. And now he's ending his turn. Alright, we'll use Nightmare here. We'll send World Wand. Alright, here's Bear. Bear doesn't really accomplish anything here. I might as well just discard it. The issue is, we still don't have our fusion online. I think we might actually just use this, send this. It's really awkward, but I think it's the best play, so I think we're just going to go for it. Why do they always come together now? What's happened? Okay, that's funny. I mean, I could just use that, do that. It's not bad. We could just normal one as well. That's the other thing. We'll activate Toy Vendor now. Discard Sabers. Need to pop Infinite Light. Do I know he's got Infinite Light though? Yes, we will summon out the doggy. We'll bring him out here. Just to make sure we have the negate. I don't really... mind you, we could. I think we do just take Wings here. Because we haven't used Bear yet. Which means we can now use Bear. Did you reach dual level max? Not yet. We're at 19 at the moment. And we've been on a little bit of a lost streak. So now we're going to use Toy Vendor, discard Wings. I mean, that's funny. I should have probably summoned out that, to be honest, but we're going to send it to graveyard anyway. I don't think it matters. So now we're going to go 1, 2. Bring out Nightmare Phoenix. Use the effect. Discard, and we'll target this for the first time. Because that's like, it needs to be destroyed twice, right? That's like its gimmick. Then, I guess I'm just going to drop this. We'll make this. By using 1, 2, 3. Summon it out. Use its effect. Pop 1. Pop 2. Pop 3. And we'll see what he does here. Nothing? Just straight nothing? Okay. I was so ready for like some big play. He was gonna do something awesome. Because usually Time Lords don't do anything. And I was like, oh, he's set up all these back row. Maybe something's gonna happen. And it was just nothing. But okay. Cosmo vs SF is a pretty good matchup. Against SS, it's a free win with Cosmo. Good matchup against BE2. You need to pop Infinite Light, you're going to struggle, and did you restore it? Okay, we caught up a chat. Alright. Oh, let's go again. We just need to keep these win streaks going. I think really it comes down to the decks we play against. I guess what really does matter if we win the coin toss as well. Like, if we go first, I think we have such a stronger chance. Because some of the decks, some of their turn ones are ridiculous, right? They'll set up so much interaction. And there's like so much crap in the graveyard as well, like when it's like zombie pile and stuff. This is a hand. I think we do just fire this off. What if they turn one Abyss Dweller pass? Well, again, that's why we want to go first. Right, we summon, use the effective dog. We have to take wings, because right now we just don't have thingy set up. Could do that, but that doesn't actually go anywhere yet. So I think we do just hard Bender here. Once again, I don't need you, but sure. Out you come, dog. Just have another body. So now I'll go wings. Banish bear. We will use Toy Vendor. The issue is we have no way to discard this now. All of our discards require our opponent to have something on the field. So, our turn 1 board here is going to look jank no matter what. So bring this out, activate the effect, dog back to hand, bring back chain, and then is that kind of it? Like making anything here doesn't do anything. Without a discard and getting harp into grave, we just don't do anything. So that's it. That's our turn. Which is really not a good turn, but it's the best we can do without having a discard for harp. Madolche. Okay. All things considered, Madolche is not the end of the world. We'll have to see what they actually end on here. Gets the Petting Cessor. Uses its effect. Gets Pudding Cess. Go for Glassouffle. 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 If I can actually pronounce these words. Detach one material from his card. Type one reduction from your field. Unaffect the monster effects of its own. Okay. Oh, don't put my sabers back, you jerk. I'm quite happy to have Toy Bender back, though. Okay, we'll rank up. Attach one from this card, especially when a Madolche monster from your deck. Okay. It's a shame. I think we would have been in a really good spot if we had just had a discard to get Orcus into graveyard, but now I think this ain't looking great. Messenger Letter comes down. Adds Madolche Knights, which is also really annoying. I think we're just dead, right? Between the negate, him messing with the graveyard. Mind you, he doesn't have a negate right now because there's a monster in the graveyard. See, I can't kill anyone. Thanks for stopping by. Right, Tiramisu comes down. This lets you get rid of 2 cards, right? So that's just lethal. There's nothing we can do about that. Oh, that's sad. If we had... I think all we needed was 1 Orcust in rotation, and we win that. But we didn't get any in rotations, and set 3 passes... Oh, 3 defense mode monsters pass is not a turn 1 board. Which is... It just goes to show the importance of having the Orcust in the deck, right? Because if we don't get them, our turn 1 is garbage, and we just basically fall over to anything. Alright. Marek. We're going second, which arguably is better for us in this matchup, depending on what he's actually on. Let's see what he's got. Doing a big thing. You gotta love the roleplay as well. We got the Lava Golem sleeves. We got the Ra mat. My man is all in on Merit. Alright, True Sun God comes down. You could take out the print spell and run something else. The draw 2 one. Take out the print spell. Are we talking about the Madolce list? Well, good old Sphere mode. True Sun God the hand. Which is what we already have. So now we have just a second True Sun God? Okay, we'll take that. So the only thing with that is that... So Orchestrated Return does come up. And it can be really, really good. It can, like... Oftentimes, it will be, like, the extra little piece that you need to get everything going. Like, so often, you'll get stuck with, like, an Orcust on the field. Today, we even used this to send Ding from field to graveyard so that we could bring it back. Like, there's so many things you can do with it, and it does work as a good search off of Galatea if we've already got Babel. So, like, I don't... Like, I'm not, like, diametrically opposed to removing it, but I think it is very good in this deck. Like, it's come up a lot. The issue is it doesn't come up 100% of the time. Alright, Battle Chronicle. Well, speak of the devil. We've got both of our searches. We always get our garnets in pairs. It's very, very weird how that happens. Okay, so right now, we're in a bit of a weird spot. We have to summon Dog. Dog has to, right now, search Wings. There's no other option. Sky Prison, what the heck is this? Graveyard, what's turn? You can touch one of this card to the end of your opponent's next turn. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard. Not being able to special summon from the graveyard kind of sucks. I think we still use the skill, but I won't be able to get the +1 from it. We always normal Dog. I think this 100%... So Sheep doesn't do anything, so we have to take Wings here. So now we go Bear. Get out Vendor. Use the Vendor. Discard wings. Again, we don't need that. And it doesn't really accomplish anything. But I guess we'll summon it, because I mean, what else are we going to do? So now we go wings. Banish bear. That's awkward, because again, Symbol Skeleton is like the worst one to have. Especially since this effect doesn't actually work. Special Summoning with you is okay, but doesn't actually do anything. There's no reason not to take it, because Dog's going to search the other one anyway. So now we have to go Orchestrate Return. We have to send Symbol. Which again is still really awkward, because it still doesn't actually accomplish anything. Once again, we still have nothing! Ah, I'm so close, but have nothing. I can get that in the graveyard, but then that doesn't do anything. I can make that and try and pop this, but then this guy can't be destroyed by card effects. So that does nothing. Why am I locked? What have I done to lock myself? Oh, because it's the same. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so... I guess we special this out. Its effect can't be activated. Then... doing this doesn't actually seem to do anything, right? We'll go for this. So we'll go 1, 2. Summon out Bird. Bird effect. Discard. Look at this. That goes for the Successor Soul. Now, is that restriction now gone? Can I now special summon? See, Allure... So, I don't have that many dark targets outside of all the cards that want to be in the graveyard. That's, like, the primary issue with that. Right, so I still can't special summon. So that effect lingers even though the monster's gone. I can use Babble, but it still doesn't do anything. Ultimate Fusion here. Okay. I have never seen this Sky Prism before, and Jesus Christ, is it like hard counter my deck. It's like Dweller. I mean, I just die, right? Yeah, so he just attacks, and then I die. Oh, that's kind of gross. Man. I feel like people have, like, very specific tech cards to deal with the current meta. And they just all accidentally hit my deck. Because it's a very graveyard-reliant deck. So, like, I mean, we haven't been seeing too much Dweller, which is at least something. Because, like, Constellar doesn't seem to be around much anymore. But, like, DD Crow just hurts us so much. Sky Prisons for Zombies. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? There's so many graveyard-focused decks right now that everyone's playing Graveyard Hate. Which, like, really hurts me. Again, what? This is the same hand we opened last game. What am I supposed to do with this? We have to take wings. We go bear. Into vendor. Our hands the last few games have been so bloody awful. Like, just so bad. Which is a shame, because when we started the stream, everything was going really well. That's a very nice card to see. I think we shoot wings off first. There are so many non-Orcus cards in the deck still. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, sheep doesn't do anything. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. So it has to be sabers here. Now we'll activate our skill. Send, send. Then we go harp here. Because we don't want to draw into our last targets off of the return. Then we go Galatea straight up. Then we go Nightmare. Target Galatea. Send symbol. Then we'll activate Galatea. Send back Nightmare. Wait, why have I done that? There's no. I should have used Thingy first. That was really stupid. That was so stupid. Like, that was just really, really stupid. Like, just a second of thought, and I would have worked out the play there, but... Because now we're just going to be down a card. Which is... It's not the end of the world, but... I would have been plus one card. Alright, so we'll go... Link 3. Into Decode. Activate the effect of Symbol. Bring back Galatea. Then we'll overlay into Ding. Patch the Symbol Skeleton. Activate the Babble. Pass turn. Alright. So we have our negate. We have our 2 protection. We have our quick effect. Orcusts. Let's see what he's got for us. Let's see what he has got for us today. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. TG limiter removal coming down. Okay. So he gets 2 TGs to hand. He takes Screw Serpent. And takes Booster Raptor. Okay, got the Striker out. Expecting a normal summon. Although I think, doesn't Booster Raptor special summon itself? So I'm going to summon out Recipro Dragonfly. Going into a 4? Just straight up Herald. Okay. So he's going to negate my negate when I try and do it. I do have Necrofusion, could be funny to Wolf on opponent's turn. Well, it'd have to be Tiger, because Wolf wouldn't do anything on the opponent's turn. Right, how deep are we going with this? Star Guardian comes down. We can add a TG monster to his hand. Then he can special summon it if he wants to. Is Wolf not the pot? Nah, Wolf is the can attack for every material. Tiger is the pop. So the only problem with tigering on your opponent's turn is it's kind of a big part of how you, like, win the game. So, like, Tiger on your opponent's turn isn't much different from just having any other trap card, right? They could just interfere with your opponent. He's taken a very long time, which makes me think he's not used to this deck. Shiranui Squire Saga. Okay. So now you banish a Synchro? Hi, Elmaz. Welcome, welcome. Well, there's no way we're letting that go through. Yes, I would like to use the effective Dingysu once again. So what's next? Still got some big levels on the board. How's Fuffalcust without Mermaid? It's not bad. Obviously, Mermaid would make it so much better, but... like, the biggest issue that we keep running into is either bricking on our own, like, garnets and stuff, or, like, DD Crow, or, like, DD Crow type effects. Other than that, it's not been too bad. Cyburst Quantum. This one's a pain in the ass. Okay. It's declared battle. Once per turn, start the damage step. This card battles its monster. Return the monster to the hand. And then it can make a second attack in a row. I mean, I can't do anything about that, so I will let this happen. Okay. It's ending the turn here. So I'm going to go Harp Horror. And he's going to negate that. Why would you negate that of all things? That's fine. Why? Am I missing something? Has he set something up somewhere where he's going to do something really cool? Because that just looks like it was a really bad play. Did you try Cyber Dragon Orcust? No, I have not tried Cyber Dragon Orcust. Right, we'll take Sheep here. We do have that engraved. We already have you there, though, so I don't really need it. If I put that back and get that out... I guess it's still fine. So bring out Sheep. Activate Sheep. Put you back. No, I don't need to do you yet. Summon you out. Then we are going to go into you, I think. Welcome, welcome, Brute Enforcer. I guess we'll just activate Brute Enforcer here, right? Let's target this, see what he does. So he is going to go for the discard. Okay. So now I can activate Edge of Sabers. Put Frightful Fusion back on top. Bring this out over here. Then we'll go you. plus you. Summon out Decode. This triggers Chain, which lets me grab Frightful Fusion that we just put back in our deck. Then we'll activate Simple Skeleton, bring you back. And we're just going to send this. And that should just be the win. It's really weird when I play against a deck I don't really know that well, because I know TG is a fantastic deck, right? Luke literally just won a tournament with this deck. Oh, we'll wait until chat comes back before we start ranting. Mystical Player Cyber Dragon, it will get... I mean, we'll wait to read chat till the ads are over. And anyone that doesn't have ads, congratulations, you don't have ads. So, I miss full power Cyber Dragon. It will get free soon, but even then, it's going to be power crept. Unfortunate. I know, but the OTKs will still be there if you get lucky. I played Cyber Dragon, like, back when it came out. I remember there was a period where Cyber Dragon was a really strong deck, and I was playing it then. And that was... What was the skill called? The one that, like, summoned 3 Proto Cyber Dragons, and then you could just use those to, like, make all your fusion plays. I played, like, that version of the deck. But yeah, as for that last game we just played, I know TG is a really good deck, right? Luke literally won a tournament yesterday playing TGs, but, like, every TG player I've played against so far has just been underwhelming, and I'm sure I'm not doing anything impressive, so I think they're just not playing the deck right, or I don't know. The OTK still be there. Lucky OG Cyberstyle. Yes. Good old OG Cyberstyle is what I used to play. I love that deck so much as well. But I mean, everyone's a Cyber Dragon fanboy, right? Like, everyone is a Cyber Dragon fanboy. Zane was like the coolest guy ever back when GX was airing. I cogged with Cyberstyle Cyber Dragon like 9 or 11 ranked seasons in a row. Nice. There's a lot of bad TG players on ladder. Yeah, that's basically what... It's like Blue Eyes. Like, Blue Eyes is a strong deck, but most of the people I play against that are playing Blue Eyes are not, like, playing it to its maximum potential, right? People can't play TG right because it's big brain. I mean, yeah. That's what makes me kind of want to play it, though. What's this little icon up here? Hearten it to me? Oh, no! No! Not Constellas again! Oh, if he just Dwellers, I'm fucked. Oh, just please do not summon Dweller. No, I thought I was free from the Constellas. If he doesn't summon exactly Dweller, we might be alright. If he just summons Dweller, we are so dead that we just cannot do anything. Just don't summon Dweller, right? Just have an end board that just doesn't involve Dweller. Now, there is no reason to not make Dweller, because, like, everything in this meta gets completely hurt by Dweller. But, just don't make Dweller. We've already gone past, like, whatever stage of grief we were on, and now we're straight onto bargaining. Like, what do we have to... Ah! I can't beat Dweller! This is already over. Like... He would literally have to, like, pass for me to win now. Like, as in, like, pass his next turn. We cannot play through Dweller. We just do not have the capability. I mean, this hand kind of sucks anyway. We would have needed something to, like, bring it all together anyway. And that would not have been it. So I don't think it matters. We would have lost either way. Yeah, we just go next turn. We can't beat this. It's a shame, but, like, we know our limitations. I think you're in the denial stage still. I mean, I accepted it was there. Alright, here's Alex from El Salvador. Let's see what he's got. Hopefully not Constellas. It's not even Constellas, it's just Dweller. And it's just Constella's turn 1 board is just always Dweller. You should play TG. It would be a fight with the timer. I struggle with the timer enough as it is. The other deck I'm trying to build is Earth Machine, which is another, like, really long combo deck. So I'm really going to have enough with that on my plate. Alright, 2, 3 back row. Alright, buddy, calm down. Ooh. We always just shotgun this first, right? I don't think there's a reason not to. We need more options before we commit to anything. Hey, Dingus! Okay, that gives us a normal. I think we always start with dog, then we see what he's got. 3 back row, he's gonna do something. Alright, so we want to take wings because wings gives us a easy access to sabers and gives us 2 more cards. But the only problem with taking wings is if he has MST. Oh, it doesn't, we've got a backup, so he'd have to have double MST. Okay, we'll take wings. We'll take wings. We'll activate bear straight from hand. We'll set this. And let's see if he does anything here. As long as it doesn't have like double MST. Looks like he's toggled off. He had a delay earlier. Unless it's just to like the normal. I really don't need to summon this, but I'm going to anyway. Out you come. Bear. So he has something in response to summons. I need one more of the Marquina Searcher. Okay, I don't. That's like a little bit annoying, but like I can play around that, so like it's not awful. Oh, that is a really annoying draw. That's also kind of an annoying draw, but we do have another discard, so I think we should be fine. Now we take Sabers. Activate our skill. Can we Tiger pop all his back row? That's the plan. So now we're going to go into this. Activate Sheep. Pop this back in hand. Maybe we shouldn't have done it this way around, because we already have the fusion. The reason we're doing this is so that we could do this. This does get us our first discard. Let's target one of these, see what we hit. Successor Soul. Okay, so it's just a dead Successor Soul. Now we're going to drop down Toy Vendor. Activate the effect. Pitch this. I mean, we'll take another special, I guess. Really, really don't need it, but we'll take it. So now, we go Nightmare. Send Heart. Then we go World Wand, bring back Nightmare. Then we go Galatea. We'll just activate Galatea here, right? Grab out the Babel. I can use this now if I want. I don't need to, but I mean, it's funny, so why not, right? Edge Sabers, we'll put this back on top. Bring this out. Then we'll go into Decode by using this. And probably just this. This way we get to keep the negate in case he does anything right here. I mean, I guess now we just do this. Okay, we were fine then. We were completely fine. We were completely fine. You can't even use Successor Soul right now. Yeah, you need to affect monster, right? Oh, but we did manage. We did manage there. Now, a big part of that was I felt like he kind of bricked there. He had A Floodgate Trap Hole, which I'm pretty sure isn't even like a card that's played in Blue Eyes right now, right? That's just kind of a card he had. That's from like his bulk box. Ooh, Alito. I mean, playing a whatever skill. So this could be like Shiranui or Mayakashi or zombies or 10 years. Okay, okay, okay. Goes in a monk. Goes for Shithana. Gotta remember what they all do. Let's go for go for summon a Tenny from your deck. So that's the really good one. The Ashuna. Then Shithana is the face up non-effect monsters destroy battle or card effect. We can bring it back. Okay. As is, that's not too bad. You get Floodgate in the B structure deck that you can get with returning to new player code. So I have that deck, I haven't like looked at it at all. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's see what we can get done. So we'll start out with Dog. Dog effect. We want to use that to discard that, so we're not taking you, which means we're always taking Sabers here. We're going to activate our skill. Send Sabers, send Chain. Then activate Fluffle Bear. That was a weird 10-year turn one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Flip over the Toy Vendor. Activate the effect. Send Harp. Okay, we do get this Toy Vendor effect, which is pretty good. Take Sheep. Alright, we're going to special out Sheep here. Who's going to use this? Okay, that's fine. I'll activate Sheep. Put this back in the hand. Bring back Chain. So that's when it's destroyed. So I want to not destroy that anyway, which means getting rid of this early doesn't actually mean anything. But I can still go Sabers here. Pop this back on top. Ooh, he drew that off of his bloody... You son of a bitch. We need to out the field spell first. We actually just... Because the whole point was we were going to pop it with the fusion, but we can't do that now. Oh, I put it in the wrong place again! I just keep doing that. Now we can get this out of our deck, but it's dead anyway. That crow, like, just messed us up so bad. This was like free win. And now we're in struggle street. So we'll summon this out. Man, have an extra draw would have been really nice as well. Now I think we just have to go Galatea, right? I don't think we get choice. Pop this here. We'll go Nightmare. Activate the effect, put Nightmare back. Grab out the Babel. Let me overlay into this. Send this. Activate this. Go to battle and we just swing him for 26. And then we pass. That's all we got, unfortunately. It's kind of fun, but now I've got Frightful Fusion as like a dead card. That's the graveyard. Put a face-up non-effect monster. You can add one to that anything monster with a different name for the monster. Okay. He doesn't get the second effect, so we're just sending a card to grave. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Oh. We were in a situation where we could have cleaned up his entire board and then had, like, basically as much damage as we wanted. And him just getting rid of that one card, like, set us back so far. Like, it stopped us from doing our full Orcus combo, and obviously it stopped us from completing a Frightful Fusion, which was, like, super awkward. I was just like, I don't know what his face-down card is, or what he has in hand, or what he's going to draw for turn, but between 3 cards, I was like, he should have been able to build some sort of board. Alright, Jack Atlas. Looks like Korean Jack Atlas. I mean, that's certainly a hand. He already has something. I mean, we have to send wings here. We can't not. So just kind of hoping we draw into something useful here, which we did not. So now he's going to... We're going to try and do this. He's going to crow us. But, I mean, we don't have another play. Oh, not doing that. Okay. Okay, okay. Maybe we can play the video game. This is still awkward, though, because I need to get the Orcust out into the grave. But I don't have another way to do it. So I think we're kind of boned. So I'll take dog. We just straight up have no way to get it into graveyard, do we? I mean, we can always do this. Oh, actually, that kind of gets us where we need to be. Maybe I should have put that back. Depends how far this combo gets. Alright, so we can go normal. Let me go straight into Galatea. Summon it out. We'll go Harp. Bring out a Nightmare. Then we'll go straight into Decode. Now we'll go Symbol Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. We'll also go Nightmare. Send World Wand. We'll then use Galatea. I'm kind of okay putting this back. I suppose World Wand's going to bring back... Okay, we'll put Nightmare back. I think that's fine. Grab this back. Then we will just go into Ding. Put back Skeleton. Activate Babel. Right. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what our opponent has for us. Oh, a lot of chat going on about that last game. Alright. What? We're against Buster Blader. Now, is he going to be able to pull off the combo? Is the question. Asarctic Megabilis. Orcus is generally a bad matchup for Tenyi because Ding can protect versus destruction, and Longear, Su plus Ding don't target, which is a problem for Tenyi. I feel like the whole not targeting thing and not destruction is like just the best part of just Ding and Long, right? Like it's so good. So many decks just really don't play well into that. Oh look, he can make a level 15 synchro. Right, here comes Polari into Big Dipper. I'm really bad into these cards, by the way. Like I'm really bad into Asarctic. I just don't understand them for the most part. Each monster special summon, place one count on this card. Once per turn, if monster special summoned, and the Asarctic synchro monster is on the field, you can remove all counters, target one card your opponent controls to take control of it. Ugh. Okay, we do have a negate at least. And he does have to get to 7. Right, so Mega Polar comes down. Go to Serpentrion. Must be special summon from the extra step by sending 2 control. I'm confused. What just happened there? Negate the effects of a face-up monster without a level that was special summoned from the extra deck. If your opponent special summoned a monster during the damage step, you can... Okay, so there's no point in doing this now because it's negated, which means his effect's going to be negated as well. That's a really good draw. So what you're saying is I have to find my way to Fusion to out this. Hello, Fusion. Just in time. I mean, it didn't matter anyway. So we can just do this. Then we could have grabbed this and done the whole combo anyway. Thing wouldn't be summoned from the extra. Ah, okay, but can't I just pop this anyway? Because this only stops without a level that was special summoned from the extra deck. You can add one card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so I can just do this then, right? Just straight up. Go battle phase because their monsters can only activate in main phase. But then can't I just do this? Like, unless I'm just not reading something, which is quite possible. And then I just win, right? That was the plan. Oh, not to mention, I still had the Dig and Grave. I could have still brought that back at any point. Like, as the backup plan. Right, searching for opponent. It's the reason I love this deck so much. I just love that this deck uses Fusion, Link, and Xyz. Like, so good. So close to max? Nah, we're not hitting max today, I see. It's fine. If you special summon Serpentrion, can't search. Oh, can search. I mean, yeah, but that's also fine. Coming Streak 3, so we're not even on a rank up game. Evil Eye. Great. Target one Evil Eye special you control once until the end of the turn. The card can destroy your opponent's card effects. There's so much reading with Evil Eye. Okay, equip any Evil Eye monster. You can enter one Evil Eye per turn. This card name becomes Evil Eye is one spell trap zone. While your life points lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster gains attack equal to the bench card from your graveyard. Discard an Evil Eye card. Add one Evil Eye spell trap to your attack. That's what he's going to do with that. So now we summon this guy. Gains 1 attack with your graveyard. If this card is equipped with an Evil Eye quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects to the end of the turn. Okay. That's annoying, but he's gotten rid of it for now. Make a second attack during its battle phase. Card equipped with an Evil Eye. You can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. So quick effect pop. One card on your opponent. Okay, that's interesting. Once per turn during the next summer phase, this card is activated and negate the effect of one effect monster. Okay. So we've got the pop online, is what I'm reading right now. What does this do? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and cannot be targeted. So that doesn't matter. I can deal with that anyway. Put monster against focus attack. These field. You pay 1,000. Set this card. Okay. So I guess we start with the tried and true Fluffle Dog. Alright, I think we have to take Bear. I don't think we get the luxury of choice here. Evil Eye has an atypical trap that can bounce 2 monsters. I mean, I'm not going to have many options here, I think, regardless, so we're just going to have to do what we can. So we'll go Toy Vendor. Activate Toy Vendor. I think we have to send this. That is actually really good. So I could go for that or that now. If I go for this, I can get the draw and the extra thing, but I don't really need the draw. I kind of do, in a weird way, because I need to get the thingy online. But getting this means I have 2 chances. I think we do go wings. We'll go wings. Evil Eye defeat. So is this going to bounce? But it didn't matter what I picked. It was always going back to hand. Okay. That's fine, potentially. Oh, I can't target his effect with that. Which means I'm just dead. Oh, I just have nothing to play through that. That's such a shame. If we had another vendor, we'd be fine. The issue is that we can't use Nightmare to target his monster to dump something into grave, so we can't get a second ding in grave. I mean, we can't do anything, so... That is a shame. We didn't see... If we had got that going, we were in such, like, a ridiculously good position, but... I mean, maybe there's a chance he can't kill us and we get another shot. Nah, he gets a search. Of course he just gets a search. We're dead. There's nothing we could do here. I mean, yeah, we so generally we could play through that, but I don't think it matters, Pro Manicus, mate. Generally we could play through that, but we did not have a hand that could play through that. That was the issue. If we had had either of our Fright Furs, we could have just got them into the graveyard, or our Edge Imps, we can be completely fine there. But we can't do anything through double bounce and a pop when our hand isn't set up for it, which is a shame. Evil Eye are scary. I need to play them more. So, I've played against Evil Eye a couple times, and I genuinely don't think they're that big of a deal. I think people like blow it out of proportion. I think realistically, my win rate against Evil Eye is quite good. Like I don't really rate it as a particularly good deck. They kind of have to get all the pieces in all the right places, and then I have to brick to have it kind of be really, really good. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't played against like really good Evil Eye players. But, like, even there, like, I know that if I had had a better hand, I could have just played through that. But unfortunately, we were all kind of bricked up. And he hit us at the exact choke where it was... I mean, so he didn't know that was our choke. He just did it because there were 2 monsters on the field, right? Right, Galaxy Brave. Unfortunately, this hand is a bit weird as well. We do have Nightmare, and we do have basically 2 vendors, so we can do quite a lot with that. Goes to the trade-in. Let's see what he's got. So we special summon Galaxy Brave. Okay, so he's stolen the attack and defense, summon out the Galaxy Soldier, grabs out the Galaxy Knight, Evil Eye's good versus Zombie decks and Sky Striker because of Sealed Tombs and Target Protection. They struggle versus Blue Eyes TG. Ashe. Okay. Hey, Sakadetsu. Right, Galaxy Knight comes down. Brings back the Galaxy Eyes Photon. So what 8 are we going to go into? We just go into, like, Ding. It's going to start stealing my cards again. Oh, we called it. Fortunately, the best out to Ding is Ding. So we'll probably be fine there. Quick effect, you can discard a Photon card. Target special summon monster effect, just destroy it. Okay. So we can pop one of our special summon monsters. That's not awful. We can still play around that. Maybe not with his hand. Okay. Sheep is a weird card to draw here as well. Alright. We activate Vendor. We'll use it. And we always have to discard Nightmare here because it's the only one that gets us going. Oh, that is actually really good. Because now I can summon this out. Then I'm going to normal summon Bear. Then I'm going to special summon Sheep. Now, we go 1, we go 2. We summon out Galatea. Now he's going to use the effect, he's going to pop Galatea, which is going to allow us to bring it back. I've seen Abyss Actors doing well because of Sealed Tombs. Also has a good matchup. I've never been a big fan of Sealed Tombs. Just like Floodgate skills, I'm just not like not big into. But I understand why it's really good. Oh no, my guy's gone. Anyway. So if we're going to send, then we don't need that there. In fact, we actually kind of want it back. So we will use this now. I'll throw this back in. We'll grab out Bubble. Now, we still have that in our back pocket as well. But for now, I think we do just go straight for the Ding. We will send this. Please go away. Now, we still have this. we can use to target you. I could put that back in the grave, which is not a bad shout. I could also put you back to get you, which is probably better. So we'll do that. Send that. We'll activate you. Bring you out. Sure, you come out of attack mode. Why not? The problem if I go into a link is I'd have to give him up, which doesn't really get me anywhere. I could go into this still. That's not bad. So I'll go into Brute. Go ahead and activate the effect. Discard. And target this. So if he doesn't have a monster, this does just end the game. So we might as well try. Okay, we flip this over. We'll go to battle. We'll swing. We'll get him for 16. He's got one card in hand. We've got protection. We've got a quick effect. Bring back, because we got to put thingy back in the graveyard. Symbol skeleton. He sends that, and he gets out Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. Tribute this card to summon Galaxy Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay. Banisher adds that back to hand. Oh, does he steal my attack? Oh, no, it banishes both. And then he'll gain attack when he comes back. That doesn't change anything. Right? Okay. Send to grave. Activate. Come back. Send. Activate. Target. Okay. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. If you wanted to just give me the win, we will always take that. Oh. But that is going to be the end of today's stream. We've been going for over 3 hours, and we usually only play for about 3 hours. And we have got some more stuff that we have to get on with. But over the next couple days in our own time, we will hit dual level max. That is something that will happen. It is an inevitability. But we'll be back again on Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Either we'll be playing some Rush, or we'll be playing some Speed. I'm leaning more towards Speed, just because I haven't played much Speed outside of KC Cup, and KC Cup's been really fun, and I still do really like this. So I might just be playing more Speed next time. But again, it might be Rush, because we have to still try out some of the decks. We still haven't played any Dragonic Resonance. We still don't even know how good that deck is at the moment. But we'll be back again on Tuesday. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.